get to the disruptive state you guys were in last year?
Yeah, well, the focus to me goes to hitting the quarterback, and that it's caused by good coverage, it's caused by good rush, and we just need to complement, better. Teams have done a nice job. We've faced the best of the best so far, and they've been able to hold us off a little bit. We haven't been quite as effective. I would think it's going to turn. We're keep working at it. We're doing a lot of the same stuff with a lot of the same people, and they're trying really hard and working at it and studying really hard. So I'm hoping that the results will change. But that's it's really affecting the quarterback is what you want to do, and that's where all of the good things happen for the defense.
Because you guys, have you felt good about the pass rush so far? How would you evaluate the pass rush?
I don't think we've been as effective. No, but I don't think it's just because of the guys rushing. I think it's on both sides. We got to do a better job. We're completing pretty good percentage against us right now, and which again, it all fits back and forth. So I don't see it. There's not one area that I'm pointing at. I think we all have to just keep working to play better.
Do you feel like you're leaving something on the table with Paul and Kevin Norman inactive?
Yeah, we'd love to have those guys playing. They practice like starters. They really do, and they're really top-notch guys. And it kills me that like last week we had to set both those guys down because of other positions, because they're worthy of playing and being out there.
Did you envision making any change to the punt return situation to get those guys?
We're going to keep moving like we're moving. I like the way things are going, with the exception of them not being available to us. So we'll keep looking, and each week it's a battle all the way to the end of who's going to go up and down and all that kind of stuff. We'll see what happens here.
Are you seeing things from opposing defenses that you haven't seen before? Are they being more effective in terms of curtailing some of your perimeter stuff as well as?
Well, we didn't connect on the perimeter stuff this week in particular. I thought Dallas did a great job of keeping Percy under wraps with the stuff they did. They were very effective out there. They're fortunate in how they hit some things with the calls when we made our calls. But we couldn't get much spacing out there like we'd like. So they did a good job there. They had to compensate to do it. Unfortunately, we didn't take advantage of that in the other areas, but that happened. And I think it was, it's credit to them.
In 2011, when you recommitted to the run, this seems different than that, or is it similar in that regard?
No, we don't have any recommitment. We've not changed one iota about what we think and what we feel is the right thing to do. We've just had games that we've fallen prey to kind of the situation of the game and didn't get what we want done, and that starts with me and trying to coordinate it so that we have our opportunities really, because I don't look like it's right. The problem is right here. This whole other factor over here on the other side of the ball and the third down stuff that happened and all of that. We're getting a lot of great field position work, from our special teams, but that's not factoring in. It's really the conversions that is the issue right now.
With Percy, do you feel like there was something that you haven't explored yet with him to get him the ball? Some of those situations.
There's other stuff. There's still stuff that we have that we practice and that we don't get called in games and all. That we know that. It's just a matter of time before we use this stuff.
Is there something different about the way St. Louis rushes in terms of their pass rush? They obviously have really good speedy players. They've gotten pretty good pressure on you in the past 2 years with Russell there. Is there something unique that they do?
They're very, very committed to pressuring first. They'll pressure on early downs and come after you. And Greg Williams is notorious for being very aggressive and very bold with his calls, and he's willing to take his shots at you, and he's really good at what he does. He knows when to and when not to, and he's more aggressive than most coaches are, in calling defenses and how they present their issues for you.
Will Cam be able to practice this week?
Yes. as far as we'll see what happens today, but yes.
How's Marshawn doing? Is he attitude-wise disgruntled at all about how things are going?
Just competitive as he should be. You know, he just wants to be a part and help out as much as he can. He's in great shape. He's still, you know, his mind's right. He's ready to go again this week, and but he's not any different than I am about it. I mean, we want to get the running game going. We want him to be a big factor, and we want you to have to deal with that running game that 24 brings us. And when we're not quite the same. And we want to be that way. So.
Christian Michael was one of the players you kind of singled out in training camp. How's he playing? We haven't seen him dress yet. How would you evaluate him?
Yeah, he's kind of in the same boat as Kevin and Paul. You know, that we'd love to get him out there, and you know, everything just stayed so static, you know, for us in a sense. You know, with the guys being healthy and all that, he hasn't had the opportunity yet. He's practiced really well. He's working really hard at it. He's frustrated. He wants to get out there and help his team too and play ball. And we are too. We love to see him get out there. I mean, this is a good time to make the connection. You know, why do we have, you know, a limited number of guys dressing every week? These guys are fantastic players. They work their tail off. Why can't we have 53 guys dress, you know, and get them all out there? And everybody could do that. We're paying them, you know, and they're practicing and they're ready. And if for nothing else is to help other guys stay healthy longer, you know, get more rotation so that guys can stay healthy and contribute. I wish they could, because all those are three great guys, and there's a couple other guys that are ready to play football for us right now and would be in games. They'd be getting the chance to catch a ball, cover, kick, carry the football. But because of the restrictions of the numbers, we can't do that. So, and I mean, John and I are going to address this a lot, you know, with great earnest in the off season, but you know, you're speaking to the reasons why. You know, these guys are capable and ready and hungry to play, and they're missing out on part of their career because of it.
Up next, we hear from the guys who take the field. It's the Players Spotlight when Seahawks Press Pass continues.
You know, I don't care about what people say. They don't pay my bills or you know, have any effect on what I do.